Yo, what's going on, guys? JBH here, and welcome back to Automobilista, where today we're kicking off the first race in the Virgin Australia Supercars Championship here at Albert Park. We had a pretty good race in the Porsche earlier on today, where we managed to claw our way all the way from 19th up to 9th in just 10 laps, so hopefully we can do something similar here in the Supercars. As you can see, we are all the way down the back. I had a pretty poor qualifying session. I cannot get this Albert Park circuit down. I know it off by heart in the F1 car, but here in the V8s and also the Porsches, there's completely different braking, like, sort of points and corner speeds, and I just keep making stupid mistakes. So, for the most part, we'll see how we go. We'll try and get through this pack as well as we can, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of work to do here in the early running. So today's race is 23 laps. It should be around 50 minutes. There's actually 4 races in total on the weekend for the supercars as well as the Porsches, but I've decided to sort of combine them into 2 sort of longer races. So 23 laps is definitely going to be a long and hard one. We just got to try and conserve these tyres, because although this sort of Albert Park circuit in Melbourne is nice and easy, it's definitely hard on the tyres for these supercars. You know, there's a lot of long, sort of strenuous corners that really can overheat these Dunlops. We are on the harder tyre. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to have to make a pit stop. We certainly don't need any fuel. We've got 3 laps more than the sort of maximum that you can have in this tank, so we've just about got enough fuel for the whole part of the race, but we'll see how we go for tyres. I'm not sure if we'll have to make a stop yet, so I'm going to have to monitor those throughout the race, and if so, we'll just switch onto the softs for like a little dash to the end. But yeah, definitely not going to be able to use up these Dunlops too much, because I would like to make it the whole race without pitting, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So just going through the sort of formation lap right now. Be through onto the back of the grid here shortly. We'll see if we can get a decent start into turn 1. Turn 1 here is always a mess. It narrows up something terrible, and you have to all sort of get to the right side of the track to take turn 2, well, the left after the right. So for those that don't know, Melbourne, it's a it's an easy track, but at the same time it's incredibly hard to be quick at, especially in these cars when you've got such big braking zones and you're going from high speed to low speed so many times. But we'll see how we go. Setup wise, I did do about half an hour's worth of practice before I went in and did a 10-minute qualifying session. I felt like we got this car pretty good. I was struggling a lot with the Porsche, but now for the most part it's just me around here. I just need to get myself better. It's going to take me a few laps to sort of get back into the groove of the V8, as yesterday I was doing all the F1 practice, sort of practice 1 and practice 2 in that. Just waiting for the rest of the field to sort of pack up now. Don't want to do too many burnouts because I don't want to ruin this rear tyre, but I definitely need some heat in them for the start. Starts in these V8s are so sketchy. Like, you literally need to be so careful on the throttle. Alright, here we go. So we are 25th out of 26. The only car that qualified behind us was Mark Winterbottom in the Bodlow Ford. Alright, here we go. Alright, first race of the weekend in the supercars. Let's see if we can make it through turn 1. Oh, picture perfect start. Oh, I'm going up the middle. Ah! Don't kill me. Oh, 1 hit. Oh, 2 hits. Oh my gosh, there's people dying. One car's around. That looked like Bright, I think. That's going to help us out. We missed it. Got our teammate next to us, Silvestre. Come on. I don't know who that is behind us, but they're very eager. Whoa! See that one coming. Oh, awesome run through there. Should get real low. Oh, that's deep. That's very deep. Alright, what a first lap. I mean, it definitely helps that we had a few dead at the start. Just gotta focus ahead now. Oh, chronic understeer. Oh, he's going for it. Come on. Ah. Alright, where are we? Alright, so we're up to 16th. We're on the outside. God, he keeps diving under me. Woohoo! Wanna play that game? We're gonna do it too. Alright, gotta get away here. A couple of good corners. That worked. Got Waters in front of us. If we can catch up to the back of him, just gotta get away from this pack behind us. But at the same time, yeah, we can't use up too much of this rear tyre. Turn. Really need some anti-roll bar adjustments inside this thing. Unfortunately, you can't do it on Automobilista. Yeah, I made some suspension and shock adjustments to try and protect this rear tyre, and I think it's damaged the sort of front end grip too much. It's forcing me to sort of dance the car in on the rear, sort of using the rear brake too much, which will probably hurt the tyre just as much as if I had a stiffer suspension. So it probably didn't work the way I planned. Just went too far with the adjustment. Whoa. See there, Exhibit A. I mean, it's fast, but it's not going to do the rears any good. Oh wow, someone went flying off in my rear view mirror. You can see the yellow flag just came up. Jesus Christ, I think that was the two that were skirmishing behind us. Wow. Oh my god. Cut the track, nothing happened. Nobody saw anything. Alright, we'll take that 1x. You get 3 of those and you're disqualified. I just knew it was either do that or end up in the fence on the left. Oh, that was a fail. Braking so much earlier than I thought he would there. Damn it, I got some right front damage. Steering slightly bent. I have got damage turned up to max, so if you touch someone like that, then that's it. You got bent steering, which I do now. It's not bad, but it's not great. It shouldn't affect us too much, maybe a 10th or so a lap. Got a massive pack of cars ahead of us. It's so awkward. I hate bent steering. It's like the worst thing a driver can have. Like, it's not much, but it's enough to sort of throw you off. Got the 2 Walkinshaw cars ahead of us, or Walkinshaw Andretti as it's now known. One of them. Alright, up into 13th, so we gained 13 spots since the start of the race, so we've still got a long way to go. Yeah, that corner is nowhere near flat out in a V8 Supercar, but it's easy flat in an F1 car. Well, especially in the new cars. The more they battle, the easier it is for us to catch up, so I hope they continue to do what they're doing. wow. On the grass. So driving with one eye in the mirror and one eye in front of me right now. And we are good through that corner. Alright, how's our rears doing? Oh, not too bad. Better than what I expected. So we are on lap 7 of 23. God, still so long to go. Oh, wrong button. I think if the AI make a pit stop, we'll come in and put the softs on. But until then, I'm pretty confident that we might just be able to make it the whole way on tyres. We'll see, it might fall off a cliff. Oh. Oh, that worked. Alright, we've got one of the Penske cars ahead of us now. I think it's Coulthard, yep. Ah, too much rear tyre, Joseph. It's funny, even though we're losing a lot of tyre grip as the tyre wears on, I think the track's getting more and more rubbered in every lap we do, so it's actually getting grippier. Screwed that up. It's alright, guy in front screwed it up even more. Definitely catching the group ahead. got Davison right up our ass now. Ah! No, no, no! Why? Ah! Such a rookie mistake, Joseph. Oh, now I got flat spots everywhere. Fuck's sake. This is not going to help. Yeah, no, I got no grip anymore. Ugh. Just wondering if I should maybe think about making a pit stop here. Just caught the grass on the exit of the corner. It spat me right into the wall. The grass is so slippery around here. Look, there goes another one. Only got one more and then we get a penalty. I've got to be careful now. It's not bad, the flat spots. We'll see if they go away. I might do a couple more laps and pit in for new tyres because they're definitely not going to last the whole way now. We're definitely not going to be as fast as what we were though with this damage. We've got some damage to the front end now. That's a pretty hard knock into the wall. Just that grass bit right there. Actually, I can't remember if I got on the grass or maybe I just got too throttle happy. Those black lines tell me I just got too throttle happy. Oh my god, what the hell? Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, definitely in trouble now. The tank slapper from hell. I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden I just lost all this rear grip. Alright, I'm gonna come in, make a stop. Alright, how many laps have we got left? Yeah, we're not gonna have enough time to put softs on. Damn it! It's such a good race going as well. It's alright, we've still got a long way to go, so we'll come in, we'll put the hard tyre on, and then we'll just see how many laps we can just put together. Oh my god, I can't even get it stopped anymore. Fucking hell. Lesson learned. Alright, new tyres and damage, and then we can go and see how many consistent laps hopefully we can put down. Alright, car is straight, that's a good start. Alright, time for a Friday's night drive around Melbourne. It'll be pretty boring, but we'll see if any of the other AI guys have to pit. It's a good chance for me just to learn the track for race 2, I think. Get more in the groove of the V8. Just use it as a test session from now on. We'll see what the AI does. Hopefully the AI has to pit. Ah, come on, Joseph, for Christ's sake. Just got to get out of my brain. The freaking braking there in an F1 car is way too early for a way too late for a V8 supercar. As you can see, the sun is getting pretty low over this Albert Park circuit. We actually started this race at 5:30 in the afternoon. So it's going to be a little bit dark towards the end, that's for sure. Oop. Nothing happened. Almost did it again. Well, I'm back and it's the final lap. Jesus Christ, this race has just gone on and on and on. I was hoping we may get a little bit more luck with some of the AI dropping out, and we did get a few. So we're not last, but we're certainly nowhere near the front. Just that stupid mistake earlier on has really cost me this race. But yeah, for the most part, we'll see how we go in race 2. We'll definitely try and qualify a little bit further forward. I mean, our pace isn't too bad, it's not great. But yeah, I feel we should be able to eke out a top 15 should we actually stay on the racetrack. Just no lateral grip in this thing at all. Four-wheel slide. Whee! Yeah, I thought WRC was next week. Alright, we made it. We didn't make it in fine fashion, but we made it. Alright, so 19th in race 1, definitely not what we wanted, but for the most part, I'll take that, considering we were 25th in qualifying. Definitely inherited a few position on that sort of lap 1 crash. Yeah, no, that was very interesting, to say the least. Alright, so who ended up winning in the end? Okay, so Whincup got the win by 5 seconds over Reynolds, McLaughlin in 3rd, and Caruso 4th, Tander 5th, so pretty interesting race to say the least. Not the best we've ever had. I'm just really struggling this weekend at Melbourne. I cannot seem to get this joint down, but anyway, on to qualifying now for the F1, so definitely stay tuned for that. We'll see how we can go with the Williams Martini Racing F1 car. We are doing a career mode in what is 2017, however we do have all the brand new liveries, drivers and skins on the car thanks to someone who's gone out and created a 2018 mod, so definitely go and check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll see how we go this season in Formula 1. Alright guys, until next time, I will catch you later.